Welcome to week 4 of the weekly wrap-up. We're halfway through the season now, and there's everything to play for in both the UK Premier and eSports Premier. This also means that the cup competitions have entered the knockout stages, and that's where we start today, with the eSports Cup 4th round as Pagaze take on GTZ. Is this a bit of a David and Goliath, or is this a case of all form goes out of the window and it is what it is?
Yeah, I think that they'd recognise where they are in the leagues before the game started. So if you were GTZ, you'd be like, yeah, absolutely, we are the underdogs here. We're going up against someone that is hit for red hot form, playing in a higher league than us, and we've got it all to do. So the boys would be wary of that. And same on the other side, 8-Ball. I just think it is the David and Goliath situation. When they're not in your league, you don't really know what they offer. Oh, and they can't give the ball away here.
And they have given the ball away. Oh, he's just waltzed his way in. No time for a replay. Pagaze picking up where they left off. And I don't think there's any coming back from that, if I'm totally honest.
No, not this early in the game. What GTZ, even if it's not a goal, 8-Ball, they've got to do something like this. Yeah. Do something creative.
Oh, that maybe!
Jesus,
he had absolutely no right to shoot from there.
Talking to your team to put someone on the post, to be diligent enough to stay on the post, to read the danger, and to clear it. Yeah. I mean,
he's caught inside. Crap near post! That is the way to do it. There's only so much that goalkeeper can do. GTZ are defending really well, / have a really, really, really good goalkeeper. But they're not out of this just yet, Domino. There are a couple of times we just saw it just then, just before the halftime whistle blew. Those knockdowns, they've got some dangerous players up there. And like you said, Domino...
If the keeper comes up with a worldy assist there, mate, I'd come off screen. I'd come off screen. Here he is, 8-Ball!
And it's gonna be 3-1 game, set and match. What a brilliant way to end the game. Pagaze 3, GTZ 1. Enough about Team G-Master. We all know how good they are. Let's talk about Drift Esports. 14th in the league, however, unbeaten in 7. 4 clean sheets in those last 7 games. So I'm going to say, Domino, it's kind of a repeat of what we just saw. Equal to it at the cost of a corner. Swings it in. Free header. And it's found its way in. It was a very nonchalant action from the goalkeeper. Look at that. Very nonchalant action. Domino. It's looking like it's going to be a long night for this Drift Esports team. Gyro slides it through. Kimmy Season helping out his defense this time. Comes through too. Oh, it's gone in. Squeezed in. Everything went in slow motion.
and they've defended well, 8-Ball.
Yeah, they have.
From a corner, schoolboy error. They left the person unmarked in the box. Free header. That deserves punishment from that. The second goal, mate, it was scrappy. It was a 50-50. EA probably should have helped, but don't buy a ticket. Don't win the raffle.
11, 12, 13 game tear at the moment, which sees them top of the league ahead of Poise and everyone else, to be honest. They're ahead of everyone. They're top. Gyro finds his strike partner, Rayo. Good defending, but he's going to get a second bite at it, and you cannot give that man a second bite of anything. No. Puts them to the sword. Finally, it is 3-0. Chris
playing today with the results that come in, goals conceded.
Oh my days, behave. Here he is, Lattice. Cuts it across to Gyro. He will add to his tally. That makes it 11 in 11 for that man. Busts out the gritty, and why not? But Lattice Jr. again at the heart of everything that G-Mask are doing. Empire, 1 loss in their last 8 games. 5 wins in those 8. 2 lots of 3-0. 3 lots of 4-0. Domino, they're the 5 games that they've won. They have not won any games less than 3 goals. But when we put 2 giants like this together, unless it's a draw, of course, something has to give. And we just so here is a free kick in an interesting position. He's really taken his time on it. Goes short after all of that and given away. High up though, although Leroy wins it back, gives it to Nels. Man on the right-hand side is Absco. Dangerous man. Advances about 30 yards with it. Goes for the shot. Parried out nicely.
It goes in at that half looking like a 50-50 game, but I do think the advantage and the momentum is with Empire still.
Yeah, I mean, I think Empire have had kind of the more sustained pressure. However, when One Mind have got it and they get it to those danger men, I'm not going to name them all because otherwise we'll be here all day. But you know who they are. They do look dangerous.
How this game is going is Empire are building the more sustained attacks. But when One Mind get it in this midfield third here, they are very quick through these transitions and they play an excellent ball here.
Francois is in behind. Power shot into the right-hand corner, and it is One Mind who strike first. That man, Francois LF. They're going to have to dig in here. Empire are not going to take this line down. And I do think at the moment, Domino, it sits quite nicely for this One Mind side. If you'd offered them 1-0 at 80 minutes, they would have bitten your hand off because it's how they like to play. Dangerous, dangerous side. Mirko into Stefanio, man over is Antonio Mert, finds that right hand side again. The CDM joins the party, joins the goal scoring list, and look at that finish. Here we go, POV action. It's a cruel beast, and it was even more cruel if that had gone in. Alas, it does not, but 2-0 is all that One Mind needs. McCabe, who sits in their centre-back position. Here's the gaffer. It's 0-2 so far for Vinculum on the channel. He says, tonight, let's not make it 0-3. Guys. And then on Bonus Hunters, first time on the channel for these guys, so welcome. The only king. 2 goals, 6 assists from centre midfield. He is their highest rated player so far this season. Collected on it. Tanji sends his man for a Twix. And Runel's got it. That's who they want on the ball. Finds Dante, left midfield. Tries to slide it through. Rai does fantastically.
I can't believe he kept that on.
Yeah, he kept it on, but I bet he's wishing he wasn't now because he missed the on-rushing man. Swung into the back post. Clifford does really well. Heads it.
Mate, Bonus are impressive, and we expected that to go in. We know they've got the mechanics there to match up genuinely against any other professional pro. Their mechanics should be at the highest level, and they are. The way they take the ball, the skills inside. Maybe a little bit of chemistry in the final third is the only thing I can think of, but they are a dangerous, dangerous teammate.
Here is Arun, who's looked very good, and here is a very good ball over the top to Morgan G. Takes it down on that right foot, straight down the throat of Toasty. Not for the first time either, and
the skills should have matched that goal. I'm not going to lie to 8-ball.
Great roulette to break through, and talking of breaking through, here it is, top bins, here it is, Yoran, second bite of the cherry in quick succession, no mistake this time, bags it, puts it away. It is 1-0 to the home side, 1-0 to Vinculum. A magnificent block, and is he going to be offside? It doesn't matter because he lost out the header, but they win the second ball, and here we go. Vinculum 3v3, holographic, what can he do? Edge of the box to Runel, finds the danger man, Runel puts the game to bed with 5 minutes remaining. Very, very well worked from Vinculum, and it's a bit, I'm not going to say it's a smash and grab, but at that stage in the game, Domino, it's a smash and grab. FG sit in 5th position. They're unbeaten. They've got games in hand. As I'm sure if they win those games, they will go top of the table, if not there or thereabouts. So nothing too different for those guys. However, they are 11th in the esports Premier. So
yeah,
I do think they've got games in hand here. In the yellowy orange on the attack at the moment from left to right is Paddy. Here we go. It never lets us down. It never lets us down. It is Paddy with the left foot, smashes it home inside 2 minutes, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Domino told you, and Paddy delivered. It is
great feet inside. They're able, really good decision making.
And another ball over the top to Zed Michael. Big save by Kemure. To be honest, I think they're good value for it. They've had arguably the better chances. A lot of them from distance, but all they needed was that one chance, and it was their first chance, and it was probably the quickest goal they would have scored this season because it was inside 2 minutes. I don't know, maybe look at putting Mickle back up there because we know that man's got a goal in him. Dean Smith, though, does he have a goal in him? V1 Spa. Oh, he palmed it out of danger. He did. They've got to lump it up. Headed down nicely. Yeah, Mickle back. Gives it to the CPU. Jack, edge of the box. Dilvik slides it through. It's Keaton. Oh, is it going to be offside? They've got their hands in the air. It is. Cancel the celebrations. The O has definitely gone. It is game, set, and match without a bit of drama. Of course there's going to be drama. Their first time on the channel this season, so welcome to VLG boys. Domino, a very interesting name playing in Cam there. Hash PA, a man to look out for. And we've got Memzino Ball, channel favourites as a team, but we've got Hash PA, channel favourite as an individual. Shout out to Tielemans as well at centre back. Unity Bluefin, good to see those guys. Preston as well. Cut out, that's cut out this time by Mems. Slides it through to Wilzinho. Cuts back inside again to no avail. Zeke. Doom picks this one out, and it's just constant Mems pressure. I mean, from Mems, not to carry on pressing the pressing point, but I think what they're doing to Unity at the moment is that they're stopping them from playing. They look like they want to play. They're stopping them from playing. They're forcing Unity into playing that long ball.
And it's always the correct decision by that man, and that's the one thing. Other than his brilliance, because he genuinely is an excellent player.
Oh, Hash PA's won it high up.
Hash PA.
And that is all it takes when you've got players like that man on your side. Is half a chance, half a second delay in what they're doing at the back. And
yeah, because I think they were losing the ball too early, 8 ball, because they were playing the early obvious pass, and they just started sitting on the ball a little bit longer.
Preston takes it down.
That's a great ball.
What a finish. That is Preston. Takes it on the chest, cushions it down, and hammers it home.
There was no animation there, but from that angle, from that position, it's going to be hard to score, especially with a keeper like Mr. Lowry. And mate,
stabbed into the back post. Overhead kick, there it is! The cherry on top of this Sunday of a performance, of a second half performance.
Get off my screen, 8 ball. Get off my screen. What is
stabbed into the back post, a little bit over his head.
You look through the team and you say that's a perfect word to try to balance, 8 ball. With Yasim can do everything. Jan Lukaku, people know my love for that man. The guy is unbelievable.
Yeah.
In my honest opinion, a player that there's no weakness in his game, can do everything: decision making, skill, goal scoring, assists, defending. There's no weakness there. The guy's a complete player and captains the side.
Had to do only defensive work so far. Here he is though at the right side of the pitch, and this is why. Cuts into the box onto that left foot. Big block by DS23. It will be a corner for Domino. It's 2 for 2. It's 3 for 3 for Team G Mask in corners. What can Regnum do to stop this onslaught? They can't stop it. Oh, it's falling in again. The second night in a row they score from a corner. I can't see who it is. We'll find out. But Domino, we said it was coming. We said it was likely to be from a corner, and once in a blue moon we get it right, and I'm going to tweet about it later. I think we're going to see a Unity-like second half here from Regnum because, like I said, these boys, they don't know the meaning of the word lying down. They're not going to want to pick up a loss here. He really, truly did put that man down. Oh! What have I just seen? It's Rayo rolling back the years. Straight from the corner. Are we going to get a chance to see this? Yes, we are. Thank you very much. Oh, my Christ. I think there's too much time gone now to get anything out of it. Stabbed into the back post. Once again, it goes out, and Rayo completes the complete and utter peak performance. Rage Aragold in that cam position tonight, Domino. 4th best in the league, statistically speaking, and that's all players across the board. So Digital, again, I always say they're a fantastic side. They just don't get the results, and I can't put my finger on why. And if anyone knows, please let me know.
Yeah, well, the pass to slide the man in for Rope was unbelievable. The defender done well. He squeezed the angle.
Oh, here he is again, Domino. He has got acres on this side. Irregular slides it through. The man's gone down. He's pointed to the spot. Domino, what a through ball that was from Irregular. Found the man. It is going to be Arquez who steps up. No, it's not. He's going to give it to Machiavelli. It was always going to be one of the two of them. Can he convert? Yes, he can. Straight down the middle for Machiavelli. Psyched the goalkeeper out. And it is Rote who strike first. 1-0 in the German derby.
And that's it, April. Again, that was the key word I'd use with you is consistency. It's consistency week in, week out of just doing the basics right for Digital. We know how good they are as a team. It's just doing that on a consistent basis, week in, week out, game in, game out, where obviously Rote are sitting nicely in second position here. There's nothing that they've changed or done differently since we saw them from the first stream that we done last week till this week. Same style of play, same aggressive defending, same bulldozing style.
Side Fab. I don't think Alba wanted it in there, but he'll deal with it. But his teammate won't. And here goes Irregular. Slides through the goal scorer, Machiavelli. Slides it across to Arquez. Gets himself into double figures for the season. And that strike partnership, you can see it, Domino. They work so well together. They work. Manages to turn on sixpence, finds Beshino, swings it in. Jeff's up there again, chests it down. Big strike from Makesville. Did it take a touch? No, it didn't, Domino. No, it didn't. And through the Digital backline, they do manage to get it clear. However, it will finish 2-0. Like I said, first plays third, so it's massive. It's massive. We've got Mystery. 13 games played, 30 points. Saf Prolific, 11 games, so 2 games behind those guys, 4 points behind them with a superior goal difference. So everything to play for, and A Smithy will go long. Everett's there though. Diddy in that small man build, stabs it into the back post, and Boomer does manage to head it home. They'll want a positive result here, will Mystery. They are at home as well. Gets to the byline, finds SJ Clay's feet. McKinnon's gone down, and there it is, converted. It is the Danger Man Sentinel back for his team. Waiting for the run, finds the run. Jacko sends it into the back post. It is repelled, although Nim has got it on the edge of the box. Gives it to the Cam Diddy, breaks in. A couple of step overs, it's going to fall very kindly to him. Jacko is there on hand to put the ball away. Answers the call, and it's 2-0 in that first half. They chased everything down. They pressed really well. They played for each other, and they've got their just rewards in the shape of 2 goals. And Sonny, Hayden, Zylu, again, Cooler FX. We said maybe he's there just to do a number on that man tonight. Boomer wins it back though, and here is that man, Pink Ballerina with the shot. Massive save from Zach. As soon as this ball goes into the air, into play, and that is going to be Saf Prolific's night. I can tell you what's going to happen here already. Chisato and Furian are going to play like left and right midfielders anyway, and Nogiara will slide back into that centre-back position. Brecher back, and I assume Vassal is Gonzalo, because they're not going to want to play a game without him. What this formation is that Famalicão are playing, quite clearly they're trying something a little bit different. That's not very different, no. Wow, it's hit the stanchion on the back. I'd say they've had the better. They've had the more possession, the more field possession. And here we go, near post. Talk about these Fama corners. Red timed, but needed to be blocked. Juan Lukaku. Yassin manages to squeeze it through. Gilayam. Gyro had a man on that right-hand side. Doesn't play it out there. And it is going to be 0-0 at half-time. Probably surprising when you think about the attacking talent on show for both of these sides. Christos, very, very fortunate. Ricochet into Yassin. Can't get anything out of Brecher. Good block by him, but it has fallen at the feet of Yassin. Dangerous player, Big Taziak. Back there. Good tracking from him. 15 minutes. Who is going to be a hero? You can write your name into folklore with a goal here, and it is Valdi. in off the crossbar via Edu Martin's deflection, and it is Team G-Mask who strike first. He's had a very good game, to be fair. Any game where you keep the likes of Nashaw and Luca quiet is a good game, but Rayo runs through 1v1, squares it to his strike partner. It's going to fall to Yasin. Oh, he's blazed it wide. They win it back. Dreezy has to do the business. He does get it clear, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Confirmation of 3 points. Capri in 4th, One Mind in 5th. What a turn. What a turn One Mind have had this season. Game in hand, level on points, 39 points. Quite some way behind G-Mask, but we won't talk about that yet. One step at a time. If One Mind win tonight and things go in their favour, they can go up to 2nd. They're only 2 points off of 2nd place. Right midfielder for One Mind, Jew picking up the booking there. And here we go. This is what I mean. Romaninho busts out all the skills, fires it in. Sainir with a big header, but an equally big save man today. Looking for edge of the box. Manu gets it gone. But here is Romaninho. Ananen makes a save, but it is parried up. And look at that goalkeeping. Interesting first half. It's a first half that's really synonymous with this VPG Esports Premier, because a bit similar to the Famlicao and G-Mask game is two teams who like to get the ball down and like to play football through the thirds, and boy do they look good doing it. Interesting tackle, a nice aggressive tackle of course, but on a booking, wins the ball. Francois doesn't use the man as a decoy, which I thought he might do, straight down the throat of Gordon Banks. 4th place, 5th in the Esports Premier. Jew's off. Was it necessary? Was it necessary? Is anticipate gold allowed for CDM? Yes, of course it is. No perks are banned in VPG. That is not the man that One Mind want on the ball right now. Stabs it into the back post, headed down. There he is. There he is. Called it. I'm going to give the cheer as well, because Ananen man of the match easily. QPR at home tonight, going in with some good form. Obviously the gaffer's back, and I think they'll see themselves as favourite tonight. And Creative, I don't think they'll mind that tag as slight underdogs. I think it takes the pressure off them, and I think this is poised very nice. Ronan, ball over the top, great ball as well, because OMB is onside, gives it to Skipper, the main man, straight down the throat of the goalkeeper, and maybe could have just left that one to run a little bit. Ronan swings it in, first time. Good save by Maguire. He's there again. 0-0 at half-time. QPR and Creative 9th plays 10th. UK Premier 8:25 action. Liam Batong, that man of the match material so far. And what a flick on that is by Mikonkers. Here we go. It's a straight foot race. OMB tries to skin the goalkeeper. He's still got it somehow. Gives it to Hefo. Massive save from Maguire. But Maguire playing the role of bouncer tonight. Not tonight, lads. Not tonight. De Cruz. Is there a sting in the tail? There may well still be, because there's going to be time to dump this one in should they wish. They're going to have to be creative with this one. Are creative. What have they got? Final touches of the game. Davy Dunham, their captain, swings it into the back post, and that is going to be Charlie's all day long. It does finish QPR 0, Creative 0.
In the Esports Premier, Team G-Mask extend their lead at the top of the table to 7 points ahead of Inform Rote, who picked up 7 wins in Week 4. PMI and Capri remain 3rd and 4th respectively, whilst Famlicao dropped to 5th after defeat to the league leaders on Thursday night. One Mind jumped to 6th from 11th with 5 wins of their own, whilst Fluminense, For the Win, Saf Prolific and Regnum all remain in contention. In the UK Premier, Mystery make way for FG at the top of the table, with Saf Prolific rising to 2nd after 4 wins in Week 4. They also have a game in hand over the league leaders. Class dropped from 2nd in Week 3 to 5th, whilst Mons Calp remained 4th. Phoenix were the highest risers this week, moving from 14th to 7th, 1 place behind the Dregs.